This is the book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 17, and it reads, Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rahahakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great Millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and my fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth that be like unto the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, I say Shalom. This is your brother Ayashar Barazal of the Great Millstone, Indianapolis branch, and coming back at you with a lesson that is edifying to the elect body of the nation of Israel. And this particular lesson is a video by order up top from Elder Apostle Tahar, and as communicated via Elder Apostle Ramlab regarding a public service announcement that the Great Millstone, GMS, is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with GMS Somalia or his beliefs, such as being a T to the aorist for Yahushai. We are in no way, shape, or form affiliated with him or his teachings. It's that's evident. Just a week or so ago, beloved Elder Apostle Hard did a video on Chat GPT where it was clearly disclosed that the Great Millstone teaches strict doctrine according to the Bible, and will correct, those who teach incorrectly, and even beginning with ourselves. Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen is a screenshot of video from a brother from Australia, where this guy GMS calls himself GMS Somalia. He uses the 12 tribes chart, as you can see on the left side of the screen, and then a comment that he left. That he says that I choked my rib to death. She had no business dealing with another woman. And, once again, we teach the 100% truth. And this is something that GMS does not endorse. We do not endorse this type of activity. And in fact, it tells us how to deal. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, just addressing that comment. Sirach 25. And 26. It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. All right, that means you can't be equally yoked to her, so you just let her go. It says nothing about beating or bringing harm. Okay, we just let them go, especially in this scenario. The courts are looking to take out Jake Man any chance they get. All right, we know the laws are not favorable to us, so all we do is teach the truth. Okay, point blank, period. All right, and as far as that T to the errors part, we know going all the way back to the beginning of the exiting FBI director Christopher Wray. He was a part of that domestic T to the errors report, and the hearing that was in Congress not too long ago, as they were just about to present. I forget the congressman's name, but they slid in the name of the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites. And first of all, that is that category that they want to put us in, because we know that the Hebrew Israelites are your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which come in all different shades of brown. No one is black. Okay. No one is the color of black. As a matter of fact, when you go into the etymology of that word, it means everything wicked, bad, dark, you know, and we are the messengers of light. Okay? So let's just quickly dispel those two things surrounding that individual, GMS Somalia. Okay, once again, a public service announcement that we are in no way, shape, or form affiliated with that individual or his beliefs, none whatsoever. Okay, and okay, so now that those couple things are out of the way, let's go ahead and get some scriptures. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 5. Beginning at verse 5. It says, every word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Okay? The understanding that his words are pure exactly as they are. Okay? He is a protection for us. Okay? Once we deviate from that, he is no longer a protection for us. Okay? And, you know, the thing, one of the things is we do not avenge ourselves. So I'm going to get to that. Okay? A little bit later in this video. You know, the scriptures say he will rise up to the prey. It's not us. All right? It is not us. We do not avenge ourselves. Okay? And both of those statements, you know, and what he did to, he said the comment he left said that he did to his girl, and being a T to the errors for you for your house. Like, no, he is going to fight for us. You know, our whole thing here is to teach the truth. All right. As a matter of fact, let's get that. This is the book of Sirach, um, or Ecclesiasticus, which is in the Apocrypha, chapter 4, and verse 28. And it tells us, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. Okay, he's going to fight for us. You know, when it tells us to strive for the truth unto death, we know that some of us will be martyrs for this truth. Okay, we know that many of us will be cast into prison for this truth. You know, back in the days of old, you know, they took out the prophets for preaching the word. You know, the same thing. All right, it's going to happen in this time. All right, some of us will be martyrs for the truth. Many of us will be cast into prison. But all we're supposed to do is strive for the truth. That's going out on the highways and byways, you know, every week in and week out, doing these video epistles, you know, following the order as set forth by the apostles who have labored, you know, many decades in this truth. You know, follow what they tell us. Okay, as such, number one, getting out this PSA. You know, our job is to defend the gospel. Okay, and what that individual Somalia is talking about, you know, we come against that. We are rebuking that. You know, all brothers are rebuking that. That is the order. I'm going to also put a link to Apostle Ramlab's video in the description box for all who come across my video and have a chance to look at it. You can go see it if you have not seen it yet. All right. So yeah, that is our job, to strive for the truth. All right. And not deal with this. We are not dealing with this individual. We know that we are in a time where, you know, it's the end days. You know, like it says, many false prophets. You know, the ire is going to be drawn against us. You know, and you know the truth is coming out. You know that is starting to, as the saying goes, you know, the cream rises to the top. We're starting to see, you know, who is teaching the 100% truth. You know, who is everyone coming after? You know, the Hebrew Israelites that stand for the sound doctrine, beginning with the great millstones and those who teach the like doctrine. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians Slakia, 2 Corinthians 6 and 3. And it reads, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. And that's the thing. When this guy attaches GMS to his name and said the thing that he says, he's trying to bring blame to the ministry. As it was stated, this is agent activity. Okay? Our job is to teach this truth, as it is, which, like I said earlier, when you look up GMS on Chat GPT, it tells you exactly that. That's what GMS does. We are strict enforcers of the truth, 100% truth, as it is, according to the Bible, okay, which is the Bible. All right. So our jobs are not to bring any offense to the ministry. If you see it, we rebuke it right on the spot. All right, just as we're doing with this individual that calls himself a GMS Somalia. All right, sliding down to verse 14. And it reads, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Okay, this guy is not telling the truth. Okay, he is not for the truth. He doesn't believe it. And once again, this PSA is letting you know, we are in no way affiliated or yoked with this individual. All right. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness? Okay. Like I said, we are the messengers of light. Our goal is 100% righteousness, getting it right, getting this truth right. Okay. And this individual is not doing that. So we're in no way affiliated with him. All right. I'm going to keep saying that throughout this video. All right. We are not affiliated with GMS Somalia, the one who calls himself GMS Somalia. Okay. In no way, shape, or form. All right. This is 2 John chapter 1, beginning at verse 9. And it reads 9 through 11. Whosoever transgresseth, that's committing sin, and abideth not in the doctrine of Hamashiach, hath not Yahweh. He that abideth in the doctrine of Hamashiach, he hath both Father and Son. Okay? Both Father and Son. All right? That's those who abideth in the law. Dwell within it. All right? That's what we do. We dwell within the law so that we can live. As the scriptures say, if you keep the words of the book, you shall live. Roughly paraphrasing, if you depart away from them, you're going to die. Okay? So we abide in this law. Okay? Verse 10, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. Verse 11, for he that abideth him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deeds. And that's the thing. We are not receiving this guy. In fact, we are rebuking, this GMS Somalia. You doing this publicly. GMS is no way, shape, or form ever taught anything like this. All right. Especially that teach the errors. We know we're subject to the higher powers. Okay. And anytime we go against that, we damn ourselves. All right. We truly damn ourselves. Let me get that. This is Book of Romans, chapter 13, verses 1 and 2. And it reads, Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The powers that be ordained are of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And right now, we know that it's Esau Edom, okay? According to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He is in control right now, okay? When Yahushua returns, he's going to return to a world ruled by Edom. Isaiah 63, okay? So he is the higher power right now. We're in our captivity serving a punishment for, for our disobedience. All right. Verse 2 says, whosoever therefore resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. All right. So being a teeter errorist, you know, for Yahweh, that's contrary to the doctrine. That's contrary to what I just read here. Okay, that's an open invitation to damnation. You know, doing those things against the scriptures. So once again, public service announcement: the Great Millstone is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with the one who calls himself GMS Somalia, nor any of his thinking. Okay, or his sayings. We are in no way affiliated with that individual. All right? No way affiliated. All right? This is Wisdom of Solomon. No, actually, yeah, what he said. I'm going to go back a chapter here in Romans, uh, just once again, beginning at verse 18. Romans chapter 12, beginning at verse 18. And it reads, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. All men. Make every effort possible, exhaust every option to live peaceably with all men. With that comment on his page, did he do that? No. He lost his composure. You know, he didn't have, according to what he said, he lost his composure, you know, instead of dealing in a godly manner, you know. He chose to do something totally contrary to doctrine, totally contrary to what we teach, okay, which is the truth. All right. And it says, verse 19, dearly beloved, okay, beloved, you know, we know that's what the meaning of David's name is, Dawadah, in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, means beloved, okay, all right, which is talking about the elect, the tabernacle of David, okay. It says, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. He's going to repay, not us. In both of those cases, when it came to what he said about his rib and what his belief about being a teeth to the errorist for Yahweh Shai, okay? Yahweh Shai said he will repay, all right? It's in verse 20. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in doing so, thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head. You know, this dude's going to be hot, mad, because, you know, he expects you to respond in a certain way, and you don't, you know. You don't, especially in violence, taking vengeance upon ourselves, you know. You don't do that. Then it goes on to say, verse 21, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. All right? And that goodness is teaching the 100% truth, you know, marking those which cause division and bring offense to the ministry, you know, putting them on blast, okay? Because this is contrary to the doctrine, and we have to defend this gospel. All right, point blank, period. We have to defend this gospel. All right, we are commanded to do that, and we are in this case. All right, so yeah, be not overcome with evil. Overcome the evil with good. That's straightforward. Okay, and I'll say it again. The Great Millstone is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with GMS Somalia or his beliefs or his doctrine. You know, we're going to squash that right now. All right. Both times he said that, we're going to both things he said. We are squashing that right now. All right. This is the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, which is in the Apocrypha, chapter 1, and beginning in verse 4. And it says, "For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in a body that is subject to sin." Okay, what is sin? Transgression of the law, according to 1 John 3 and 4. If he tells us to not avenge ourselves, and you call yourself a T to the heirs for Yahushua, that's transgression of the law. So he's not going to give you that divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? All right? And we can prove that too, that it's from him when it comes to this scripture. He's not going to give it to you. And that word malicious means wicked. You know, it's not going to go into a wicked individual. It's just not going to happen. All right? Because, what does it say, verse 5? "For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness come in." Yeah. Yeah. For first, it's not going to come into you if you're already wicked. If you turn that way, it's going to leave you. You know, Lord, take that candlestick away. But this guy never had it because his soul is wicked. This GMS Somalia guy, he never had it. All right, this is I want to say Sirach, just to back that point up, which is also in the Apocrypha, 11 and 15. Yes, it says, "Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the good way of works are from him." All right, it's from him. He's not going to give it to you if you are wicked. Point blank, period. Okay? Because he is not wicked. He is not unrighteous. You know, the elect man is the image and glory of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You get that in 1 Corinthians 11. You know that when the man was created in the image of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who is all righteousness. Okay, there's no unrighteousness within him. All right, I can prove that too. This is Psalms 92:15. And it reads, "To show that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is upright, he is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him." All right. So if there's unrighteousness, in you, he's not going to give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this truth. All right. And there's no there is unrighteousness in that GMS Somalia guy, the one who calls himself that. It's clearly unrighteousness within him. Okay. The Lord told us not to avenge ourselves. And in both cases, in both statements he made and what he believes, that's what he does. We're subject to a higher power. You know, we're supposed to wait upon the Lord, according to the scriptures. All right. Back to that wisdom of Solomon. All right. Verse 6, and it reads, "For wisdom is a loving spirit and will not acquit a blasphemer of his words." Okay? So you're going to pay for what you are doing here, the one who calls himself GMS Somalia. You will not be acquitted for what you're trying to do here. You know, you, the Lord will recompense a judgment upon you for what you're doing. All right, it goes on. For Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, is witness of his reigns, and a true beholder of his heart, and a hearer of his tongue. You know, like I said, the prayers of the righteous man availeth much. You know, our prayers are going to pierce the clouds to get to him. He's going to hear us. All right. Verse 7, for the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world. Okay. And that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice. And that's talking about the cosmos, the orderly arrangement, the elect. Okay. It says, and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice. Okay. That's his prophets. Okay. His mouth is the prophets. You know, as the scriptures say, Amos 3 and 7, the Lord do nothing. He revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Okay. Verse 8, therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid. You being exposed, GMS Somalia. All right. You and your wickedness and your wicked beliefs, which once again are in no way, shape, or form affiliated with the great millstone. Okay? He says, neither shall vengeance, when it punisheth, pass by him. So, you know, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has you in his crosshairs, GMS Somalia. All right? And again, as a public service announcement, the great millstone is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with the ones who calls himself GMS Somalia, who also says that he is a T to the aorist for Yahweh Shai. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying to the elect body of the nation of Israel. Once again, going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and my fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom, Kwame Asherala. Shalom.